still there? I'm here. It happened again. Everything just went really dark. Dark. So dark the light bulb didn't even light it. You're activating elevator services. Well, I'm right. They were on the door end all the time. Open the door code, Julian. $63014. Nice. Stream's going well. It really works. Good job, kid. All right, the whole Messiah business. Oh. Let's go. I love Nico Oneshot. Took an elevator with the Messiah and also literally God themselves. This is awkward. Maybe we could chat to pass the time then. Resume awkward silence. Oh, this is great. Beautiful. It's glorious. Let's be you, Nico. Right, see you around, kid. Gotta run now. Should have hurried too, Julian. People are counting on us. Let's go find that library. Alright. The Messiah, perhaps sign, tell me, do you think the world can be fixed with the sun? Getting mixed messages. I know. But what do you think? You should listen to Julian. After all, Julian has helped me get this far. I'll take your faith for an answer then. What do you mean by that? It means whatever you think it means. Beep boop. Beep boop. Come on, Nico, let's go kick some ass. Puff, what the puff? Arrows are always the way to go. Yes, it is one shit. The arrows are pointing where to go. Trash bin. It's a trash bin. The hell was that? Hello, line man. Yeah? I just went blank for a second. Then I saw something. A really short dream. I wonder what that was about. Bag full of trash. It's a trash bin. It's a trash bin. Hello, Cresselia. Told to go up, but I don't know what's here. Baited flyer. Baited flyer. Grace marking on the wall. Looks like a ram? I wonder what's in there. Apparently strangely warm in this room. Oh, a cat. Are you lost? Me? Do you wish to join us? Join your cats? But I'm not a cat. I don't walk on four legs like they do. You have cat eyes. My eyes are normal people eyes. Well, normal back home. Your hat is shaped like a cat. Just a person. You're still welcome here. Project to lost people as well. Got Julian to guide me. I see. Warmth. A nice purpose. Yawn. Oh, you look tired. You wish to rest? The cats are hanging out with that robot. Funny. I gotta make sure that the audio is up. Is my microphone being detected? Yes, it is. So says the source. There's stairs. It's a trash bin. 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 Please do not approach. Those squares again. I am the trash man. I eat garbage. Whoa. Is that fox just now? Right behind the tree. Yeah, fuck you, you cat. Go. You freaking climbed on me and his claws dug into my arm. That hurt. Sorry if you were looking for me, but I cannot talk to you, not now. But can you promise me something? What? You can find a way to return. Please do. What do you mean by that? There's no one here. What do you mean don't say what about Nico? I didn't say anything about Nico. They are my precious little boy. Or girl. Child. I feel like I've missed something. Stairs. No, my cat jumped up on me. It was Hades. Jar full of glowing red fluid. Something big plastic in there. Are they gonna take these with us? They look so heavy. Alright. Oh no, Nico! They're actually pretty light. Okay, a bunch of lenses. Big book. Understanding robots. Thank you for working so hard, Mr. Lamplighter. So they got a lot of red phosphor, I think? So this is where the Lamplighter lives? I love making Nico run constantly and not giving them a break. It's funny. Because it's my username and password for Warhammer Space Marine. Ooh. Some soup dumplings that guarantee to contain only minimal amount of industrial byproducts. A minimal amount. It's the lamplighter. You doing okay? Yep. What are you doing? Just filling this lamp here. It's taking a while. I think it might be leaking. Okay, nice. What is it? Breaded fish. I toast the bread myself. Are you here for your photos? Alrighty then. Just stand here. Smell like brown sugar. Yep, still getting the hang of making these fried candy skewers. It's probably just taller. Okay, thank you. Yes. I've made a medication to prepare everyone for the upcoming water shortages. All you gotta do is dissolve one of these pills in water, and then you drink the water, and then you never need to drink water. So it's poison. It also makes plants grow faster. Why don't you take a free sample? Go spread the word. The effects of the pill wear off in like a week. Well, just take another pill. Make me also rich and famous and cool. Alright, so the next place to go is up here in this apartment dorm. Well, there's only so many combinations. Wait a minute. That's 4 to the power of 4. What number is that? 4 to the power of 4. No. There's 256 possible Wait, no. There's 24 possible combinations, I think. I have not made a Discord server, no. I'm gonna do thick lens first. Then thin. Then concave, or concave. No. And convex. We were supposed to get like 10 likes on a YouTube post, and I would open one. I have no idea how to use that. Wait, water pill. Wait, I can go water the plant now. I gotta go water the plant. Plant. My son is resisting sleep once again. No, let's travel. I think it was the garden. Yeah. So I planted the seed. Now I got the dirt. It's a bit dry. Now I use the water. Sprouted a tiny leaf. Good luck, little plant. The corn kernel is growing. You liked the post for the Discord. Let's go check. No idea how many it has. Big Bob Spamton. Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. I know it's the one that's got the most amount of likes. Wait. Two more and I'll open a Discord server. It's from two. Look. Oh, Control F. Two more and I'll open a Discord server. Freaking arm feels like it's crawling with ants right now. This is crazy. Ever since my cat jumped up on me and tried to claw onto me to hold on, he was gonna use me as support. I don't know who's been feeding him, but he's gotten fat. Like, he used to not be this fat, and now he's fat. Two other streamer friends to get them to like the post. Vendor Street. Yeah, you think it's funny, but I care about his health. Alright. Ooh, something glowed in the water. Something's glowing in the water. It's pretty. Wait, what? In mine who might be of help? Really? Another fish. Something suspicious. Drosera VT. Something suspicious is here. The music is subtle. X? Let me know when you're back. I'm back. I don't know why this keeps happening. There's a big spider on the floor in my house right now, and I'm looking at it. See, I closed out the... Uh-oh, that spider's missing. Give me a second, it's a big old huntsman spider. Got it. I caught it. I don't kill spiders in my house, I just set them outside. Presently got huntsman spiders are my favorite to release. I've caught it underneath a metal sheet and an old Tupperware container. Yes, huntsman spiders are native to the US. I'll even look it up right now for you. It's the most it's the common jumping spider. See? They just don't get really big in the US. I don't know what's up with that room right there. It's got an X in it. And no, I didn't kill it. We don't kill spiders in my house. There's 3 animals we don't kill in my house. It's gonna be spiders, snakes, and I forget the third one. I don't understand what's in this room. Only once have I ever found a snake in the house. And it was a little rat snake, probably like a foot long. No, it depends on the ladybug. If it's one of the Chinese or Japanese ladybugs, we kill them. Can I lock this door? Okay, yay. The native species I'm happy to keep safe. Oh, and bees. Bees are another one we don't kill in my house. We let bees go, but wasps get the vinegar. What do you mean, bee? Spiders are animals. Every single thing that's not a bacteria, a plant, a fungi, or an archaea, or if it's a multicellular organism, it's an animal. As long as it's not a plant or a vegetable, fruit, whatever. Tell you this video. This. The Noid also hurts his toe. Are stink bugs not native to the US? Wait, I was just here. Here, let's see the electric heaters. It's the funny gang. It is the funny game. I'm glad you remembered, so Loaf. So that was just a loop around. So I can go back down here and not fast travel, but go to the... Wait, so where the hell did I just go to? Across this bridge. The world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? To be honest, I'd rather the former. Is everybody in this city so depressed? Lovers in the library is up ahead, thanks. It's Nikoi. Niki. It's Niki. Some sort of plaque. Pile of books on the ground. A pile of books on the ground. Are we gonna do it again? A pile of books on the ground. A pile of books on the ground. A pile of books on the ground. Hello, person. Reshelving in progress. Please watch for potentially falling books. Yep, still scared of flares. It's a computer. We're missing Gaster. I don't know where he is. The author's books cover a wide range of topics. There seems to be no subject on which he does not write about. Quite the Renaissance man, don't you think? In the world, as of late, say the city is the last bastion of civilization. Soon these books may be the only thing we have to remember the rest of the world by. Well, I got a book by the author, I think. Well, then stop staring at me then. I was just looking at your book. Yes, you are in a library. There are books in a library. Go bug the chatty one upstairs. Hello, do you need directions? Okay, that's good. I mean, you won't be disappointed. I've been volunteering here for months, and I've never seen him, not once. He works together with the head librarian on publishing, so you'd think he would show up at least once in a while, but he doesn't. Yeah, he's kind of reclusive, which is weird for a guy who supposedly travels the world. Maybe he's just around people. The author is so cool. I heard he could travel all the world with a flying machine. So he gathers material for his books. Yeah. You, book person. What are you doing to that book? Don't worry, these are my own books that I wrote. I put them off the shelves to modify them. I have to cross out some sections, most sections. I really don't see the point of writing anything anymore. The author's just gonna write about the same thing, and then everyone will love it. And nobody's gonna remember the books that came out before his. I mean, I ain't hating. I can see why people go nuts over his stuff. That guy's got major talent. It just hurts, you know? It's never fun when people call you a copycat for something you wrote about first. People call me a cat all the time, even though I'm a person and cats are pets. And mousers. I sure hope people don't think I eat mice. Then I guess we're in the same boat, kid. You eat mice too? Cool. Book club. We've got Clover on the corner. It says, emergence of new ecological niches in a post-sun world. To be slivering pin beverage mills. Also known as the seed shrimp in certain vernaculars due to the shape of their transparent coat, these aquatic invertebrates are the most abundant forms of life in the oceans surrounding the barrens. Common firefly, nocturnal beetle with a vibrant glow, sometimes captured en masse and put in jars to be used as living lamps in the glen by the glen's residents. In the morning or evening, Des has inspired the now common practice of using phosphor shrimps to do the same. General rule, if a phosphor loses its glow entirely, it cannot be relit unless exposed to the sun. If the phosphor is merely dim, it may be possible to boost it through enough exposure to another phosphor of higher energy. But even so, the boosted phosphor will never return to its original brightness. Blue phosphor is the mineral form. Agitation of the phosphor. After the three common phosphors, green phosphorus of the highest energy is the rarest of the common phosphors, as it can only be found in organic form. In mineral form, it can only give light when in solution. The dilute red phosphor abundant in the city's water channels can be concentrated and induced with currents. This can create artificial high energy state with greater luminosity. One major caveat: it loses its glow permanently. So then what's up with the sun? The sun is yellow. I see the motif of the red, blue, and green RGB. But the sun is yellow. Does that mean that the yellow is the combination of all three? The robot told me to look for the library on the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Alrighty. We're here. What do we do now? The big robot said there'd be clues here. There's a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. Oh, Des and Cresselia are two different people. Fucking song link.
I think
Des
taxes
has got good
are
music.
something
Fuck you,
that makes
YouTube.
all of us
I
panic,
hate
whether or
advertisements.
not you want to admit it. Being able to pass.
Are those the fucking comedy noises, like the boink and the plonk and the dab? They are! I like it. That's goofy as fuck. She's not picking up. You not here? She is here. She's in the archival room upstairs. When she is concentrating on her work, she will ignore any and all phone calls. Boing, 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 boing. Des always has some nice music that they post here, and I love it for several days. Leaving this post is not in my programming. And can I go in myself? Of course. The archival room is accessible through the stairwell behind me. Cool. Unauthorized entry. Library card required for further access. I don't have a library card, though. Where can I get one? This is the question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. Des is not a lurker. Des does what Des does, and they don't show up all the time because I usually don't stream at the time that Des is available. Right? Nico's like, brother, what's going on here? That awkward Nico face. She's not picking up. I figured, are you sure I can't just let me through? Letting you through without a library card is against my programming. Even in an emergency, my programming is not flexible. I have not been tamed. What the fuck does that mean? I've heard that numerous times. What does it mean for a machine to be tamed? So apparently I can't get a library card without contacting the... This is a catch-22. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. So in case those of you don't know what a catch-22 is, a catch-22 is a situation in which you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. A fine example is in the military. You're ordered to go and perform a mission that's going to result in your imminent death. You'd be crazy to accept that mission. But in order for you to be classified as crazy, you'd have to be willing to go on that mission. So if you're crazy, you're not going to be sent on the mission. But you being aware of you refusing to go on that mission is a sign that you're not crazy. So you're going to be sent on the mission, but you'd have to be crazy to go on a mission like that because it would result in your death. So showing encouragement to go on that mission means that you're crazy and that you won't be sent on it. But then again, if you're trying to not go on the mission, you're obviously valuing your own safety, in which case that means that you're sane, which means that you can go on the mission, but you'd have to be crazy to go. You see the loop that we're going on? The constant paradoxical thinking? That's a catch-22. So how the fuck do I get a library card? Well, I assume I could get a picture by using the camera and something to do with these lenses, because those lenses go in the camera, but I don't have a library card. I don't even have a ticket that I could alter. Maybe somebody in one of the apartment buildings back way before, if I go back to the elevator street and go back up to the first level, I could get somebody's library card, I think, maybe. Maybe somebody's got one I could borrow. Or maybe there's a scientist somewhere who could give me one. Alright, let's travel. Apartments. I remember there's a big room in here, I think. New Messiah? I like your scarf. Thank you. Mama made it for me. Tell her I like her needlework. I'm gonna see her again. Okay, there's one in here somewhere? Ah, there's not one in here. Is there one in the bathroom? Remember there's a bathroom somewhere. Look at that seed now. Again. Yay, the cat is writing the fucking meow 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 meow. That was fun. So this girl does not have a library card. That's a kid. They're not gonna have one because an adult most likely would have been the one to get it. Don't you like to play Run Away from the Killer Robot? Well, at least I have fun with it. Ruthless on a target. Locked. You have exactly 4 to start running. Session abort. Are you feeling unwell? No, it's not that. You know what? We're gonna Google it. I gotta Google. Nico on Roomba. Oh, please, yes. I'm adding that to the... Oh god, I love it. I've got a bunch of playlists to add this thing to. Wait, what? Nico One-Shot's weirdest mod?
Hello. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Lizard.
It's wizard time!
That's it. We're switching teams.
You can't just switch.
I mean, we just switched to Verizon. Got 4 new iPhone 17 Pros on them.
Can you hear the shines and the signs marks for what fate brings? Your fairy tale may shine, but your light can't do a thing. Oh, the pen has run dry. Are you surprised when you saw the emerald eyes? This world's petals flee in silence, yet your icy mist stands by telling me
Fantastic.
Then so can be the chains calling, fallacies and prophecies, the ways befalls them. Kings and queens, the lord and streams, and we all of the hammers and souls to start to show that heart way where we're not. And the remedies taint your own heartbeat when your eardrums ring to beg for reprieve. When memories tend to overstay their own harmony, they stagger trying to comprehend and conceive. The bell tolls for the wind, now blows for a cold so deep. This parting gift shall rift the world's midst decree. Takes off from madness that you can't perceive. Tainted by blackness, the shine left is green. Weapons of solace, the cries that could lead. Divine damage is callous, is lost in the graves. Shatter the cosmos, the skies have been torn. Coerce the malice, his curse has since worn. This hammer daedalus and built for a lord. The tale is dictated by pen, not by sword.
I just realized my microphone was muted the entire time I was talking. That was great. I said I loved Deltarune Chapter Rewritten. I loved Car Chris, whatever the character's name is. It's like a Chris version of Ralsei. What is this? Have I been here before? There is a cathode ray tube thing. There's the city. Is that what that's called? A cathode ray tube? I gotta look that up. Yeah, cathode array tube clock. What the hell is this? In the middle. A small screen here in the middle. I don't know how to unlock that. How do I get a library card to go visit bitch? With the code without fully exposing the film. Good for you. Okay. Cresselia, maybe your cache is too full. You gotta flush your cache. It's a sound effect that I think is funny, like when I'm being goofy gay boys. Ooh woo. Nuzzles your bulgy wolgy ooh woo. I've got to somehow get furries are always funny. You gotta Cresselia says, what the fuck?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Man, I've been freaking weird all day at work. I'm surprised I even have the energy for doing shit like this. Des, don't you dare. We should get going now, Julian. Des, put the gun down. We are not going to Kurt Cobain this, I promise you. So, travel office? No, I was just here. Travel back to the elevator deck? Where would I get a library card? Because the next place I gotta go to is I gotta go talk to the lady in the library. I refuse to use Google to look up a walkthrough in this game. I'm going to figure out these puzzles myself. Greg. Is there any way to give a boost to the thingy thing, the algorithm by unsubscribing and subscribing? So I'm here inside here. I can't go down there because it's this way is to the robot with the dots. No. This is the goat door. This is the heater man. Heater man. So over here's gonna be the robot with the dots, I think. I've got this path right here, which leads up to here. This is the big X room up here, I think. No. End of the street to make a turn. There's a lot of scientists there. Gonna pop my wife's fingers. Can I pop your fingers? Give me your thumbs. I can pop your thumbs. Can I pop it? Sorry. Give me your hand. Oh, that one. Give me your hand. I'm not gonna join it like that. I know, I'm not gonna pop it like that. I'm gonna pop it like how I do mine. It might not hurt. Did it pop? My wife doesn't have joints like I do, where I could sit here and crack each individual joint on my fingers. I know you're swollen. You have water where ears because periods suck. Middle finger.
Lizard.
Fuck you! Stop pressing the lizard button. Ow.
It's wizard.
Stop! She keeps trying to spam the keyboard.
Robert, help.
She keeps fucking you, Luke. Take the stairs all the way at the end of this catwalk and I can go find someone. Actually, the best thing you can do to get your kid to tell the truth is to give them blue Kool-Aid and Kraft mac and cheese. It has to be specifically Kraft mac and cheese. And say that liar's poop turns green. I don't know if you know anything about eating blue food coloring, but it turns your poop like a very teal green. So if you give them blue Kool-Aid after they eat the mac and cheese, because they gotta have something to process to turn into poop, your kid will freak the frick out and not want to lie to you. What the freaking interesting noise were you talking about just now? What noise should I make? What are you talking about? Don't touch my nipples! See, this room has an exit on it that makes me think I gotta close out the game. We're gonna minimize it. I click the X. What no interesting noise were you talking about? See, I just came over here. You call the tabs for games you're actively playing as recent? What? No, I have it sorted by recent games. See right here, recent activity. And that shows all the games I've played within the last 30 days. February 7th. Man, I last played that on my birthday. Oh yeah, the weird titty game. Weird anime titty game. And I had Warhammer Space Marine 2, Enshrouded, Sea of Stars, Mark Prey, The Isle. This was really, I did not give a good experience for The Isle at all when I played it. I've launched Rust because I was interested in playing it when they did the reset today. They reset on the first Thursday of every month. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you running through here holding your titties? What is happening? My wife was like, "Keep," and ran all the way freaking through the living room. I did say anime titty game, not anime 2D game. No. Wait, on what? Nico one-shot Undertale mod. One tail, but you play as Nico one shot. Yes. There's another Undertale fan game that I need to play. Not like I don't have an entire playlist of Undertale fan games that I need to fucking play through. I will never play this. I will never play this ever. What is this? Don't forget. I do have Delta Traveler. I have the classic one. I have, yeah, right here. No, not Task Manager. So right here. Let's see. All bookmarks. Where is it? It is not here. Yeah, I have the website right here. Is on my. I've searched this enough that I keep coming over here to the devlogs every now and then. The return. There's the October one. February 3rd, 2026. They're still on a hiatus. Sucks to suck, man. Oh god, no. Where's the banana? The last update was February 6th, 2025. Where they were talking about a hiatus. You can play up to getting through Waterfall, I think, instead of Undertale. Wait, wait, really? Oh my god, it works! Control-Shift-T, I didn't know that. Thank you for teaching me a new command. So he said the library is at the stairs at the end of the platform. You know, as somebody that doesn't normally drink like a heavy alcoholic, what do you mean the pedo? Are we gonna do the whole thing where we're gonna pretend like Shay didn't do anything? Remove Shay's name from the... What the fuck is it with people and creating wonderful content and like it turns out to be a pedophile? Like, on the one hand, I can so I'm not going to sit here and defend pedophilia at any point whatsoever in my entire career as somebody on YouTube and Twitch. But I understand finding attraction to people going through the process of puberty. I don't understand people finding attraction to fucking 8-year-olds and 6-year-olds and 4-year-olds, because the whole puberty thing can be justified by, hey, they're becoming sexually mature, they can bear kids, you know, it's an instinctual thing. And being as we are animals, we're subject to our fucking hormones and our instincts. But what the fuck is up with pedophiles, man? You're right, Cresselia. It is a very uncomfortable conversation, and I want to get the hell off of it. Or become monkey like Yulo. But regardless, I'm still gonna stick by the law. Like, there's a reason why I don't like I don't know if Yulen is here. There's a reason why I don't like talking to Yulen on Discord, because he's like 10, 11 years old. There's a reason why I don't like doing that, because I don't want somebody accusing me of being a pedophile, of being a fucking rapist. There's a reason why, even though I have my Discord available, like I told you guys what my Discord profile is, like the Zhroomy.yt. Yeah, Yulen, the guy from the Philippines or something like that. That's the name. I don't want to be one of those content creators. If I ever get to the point where I've got like these millions of followers where I'm accused of being a pedophile, because, you know, I've got a kid and a wife to take care of, I've got myself to take care of, I can't do that if I'm fighting legal allegations. So to avoid it as a whole, I don't add minors on Discord. If a minor does add me on Discord, we're just playing fucking games. Wait, I'm sorry, what? The story of Rune Sonic story about a father turns into a murder? Is this the same thing about the kid that played Ducky instead of The Land Before Time? The same kind of thing where a dad kills their kid? Because I was depressed when I found out about that. Wait, did I find the right spot? Really? Wasn't I already over here? To say the least, that's the sharpest decline I've seen. The number's only increasing. I know it's kind of freaking touchy of a subject, you know. I'm not gonna say it's not something we shouldn't talk about. The attraction to minors from pedophilia and that kind of thing. Because it's definitely something that needs to be brought about instead of the general public's eye, the general public's mind, to be able to think about it, to be able to talk about it. How are you going to react to that when you find out somebody you know is like that? All that jazz. But it's like, there's no way to talk about it without sounding like a pedophile because it gets such social stigma. Rune Sonic was a YouTuber and he had a wife and baby, but his wife and kid died in a crash. Change the color of the lights into a specific configuration. Allow me. Blue, blue, and green. What about red? What about blue and red? Okay. He was helping people and he was a bad boss. But before that, he was helping. That is a dumb fucking password right there. Honestly, you know, if we're gonna deal with a password that's gonna be like that, where it's like between the case sensitive of like 0 to 9, you have 0, 0, 0. But 0, that actually is a pretty complicated one because you've got 9 to the power of 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 9. This is how you determine a password like this. So there's two ways of determining it. If you can't reuse a digit, then you're just gonna have the total amount of numbers that are right there. Right there, there's 4 different colors. There's yellow, red, blue, and green. So that means 4. There's 4 different possible options you can choose for combinations on that for the first digit. If you're not allowed to reuse it, then you're gonna multiply the next one by 1 less, and the next one by 1 less, and the next one by 1 less. But that only gets you a 4-digit password. But we're doing, how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. So that means there's a grand total of 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, 5. Over 4,096 possible combinations to choose with a color key code like that, where there's 4 digits. Is that actually correct? Hold on, wait. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Over 4,000 different possible combinations right there. So out of 4,096 possible combinations, you have less than a 2,000th of a percent to guess that. However, there's really common ones. Really common ones would be like the first 3. Horse battery stapler? What? What is horse battery stapler? XKCD? Troubadour 83. See, no, using language like that is going to be easy to guess, at least for any competent AI. But for any AI right here, using human error when it comes to a password, doing something like this. Something like that. You see, that right there is a very valid password. I typed that randomly with my eyes closed and my fingers on the keyboard. That is impossible to guess right there. I mean, it's not impossible to guess right here. Okay. Excuse my password right here. How long would it take? Fuck you, you damn thing. I don't care about that. Move, baby. I can't see the screen. Quad 2 decillion years to crack your password. However, if we're using quantum computing, that'd probably only take about a year. Yeah, you look at this password right here. Here's a free password right there if you want to use it for something. I know it wasn't sarcasm, Cresselia. I love you too, baby. There is no lizard because the numbers lock is not on.
Lizard.
Stop turning the lizard on, damn it. Anyway, there's a free password right there if you want to use it for something. I don't care what you use it for. I ain't got no lizard. Ain't got no lizards. I don't have a lizard in my pants. I have a human genitals male type. It's not a lizard because it don't have a tongue that goes long. Clear codes. What I used to do is I used to type out like words. I would type out like frog, mustache, mustard, and I would replace like this would be a 4, the U would be a 0 because that's the closest one. 5 or 5, 3, 7, and that would keep capital R, lowercase d, period. Remove that one. Remove that one. D is going to be the closest to that is going to be a 2. A, and then it's going to be a 7, or no, yeah, 7. That's going to be a lowercase s. This is another U, so that's another 5. That's an M, so that's going to be lowercase m. The G, like it would be like stuff like that, like frog, mustache, mustard. So that's what I used to do for my passwords. And I would write it down. I help you to go one color at a time. Also helps to write down any previous attempts. Yeah, okay, I get that this is talking about the stupid, all else fails, wait for the puzzle reset. Maybe you'll get an easier one next time. Is it talking about the puzzle in here, or is this talking about the puzzle? Okay, the game froze. My robot, what happened? I don't know, I left for a minute and... Please do not approach. You know, it's actually referred to as the football. The football, the nuclear football. Military aid to the right center carrying the nuclear football. Official the presidential emergency satchel is a briefcase, the contents of which are to be used by the president of the United States to communicate and authorize a nuclear attack while away from fixed command centers. Name the satchel or the black bag. Said the term jokingly, and he described how warrant officers were on a 24-hour schedule and would regularly hand off the briefcase to the next person. You know, there's actually cases that are going to be recorded in this right here, the Wikipedia document, about the nuclear football that got lost at one point or another. Accident carrying the nuclear football. I don't understand how this works. How this one person right here, because that's President Biden. How can this be what the United States government is structured like? All this space and so few people, and this one person right here is responsible for something as dangerous as a damn nuclear code. That is not. It's like there was something I was thinking about for a while back. Right here, carving nuclear code on a heart. There was the Fisher Protocol, which was suggested a radical mechanism to prevent U.S. president from launching a nuclear attack without fully confronting the reality of death. Right here. This is the AI right here at the top talking about that. Instead of the codes being in a briefcase like the nuclear football, the crucial launch codes would be encapsulated, surgically implanted near the heart of a volunteer who would accompany the president at all times. For the president to initiate a nuclear strike, they would have to personally kill this innocent volunteer with a big, heavy butcher knife to receive the codes. Fisher's intention was to force the president to face the immediate personal reality of taking a human life before ordering the death of millions, making the decision more difficult. When Fisher presented the idea to his friends at the Pentagon, they were reportedly aghast, arguing that the act of killing the volunteer would distort the president's judgment, potentially preventing a necessary launch. This right here. If there's ever a point in any time in human history in which killing millions is a justified action against a government which is run by maybe a couple dozen people, if that's seen as reasonable, the government committing the nuclear devastation is not a legitimate government that should be trusted, and every single one of those people should be executed. There's no such thing as a necessary launch. Even as a countermeasure of you fuck me and I fuck you. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like a dead man switch where if you send nukes over to us, we have automated systems to send nukes over to you. Even something like that, mutually assured destruction, is not something that is benefiting of anybody at all. Like, it's ridiculous to imagine, like, oh, you're going to wipe us off the face of the earth? Well, we're going to blow up everybody, so everybody suffers. You're right, Cresselia. I do agree with Fisher's argument of having somebody that has to be killed in order to get those nuclear codes. Like, imagine you have this. You have that, I'll even open up MS Paint. You got the president over here, and then you have the aide that's selected from randomly. But he's got the surgeons over here. Let me go to the shapes real quick. There's surgeons over here. You got the surgeons. They know what the code, well, maybe they don't know what the code is, but the people that wrote the code for the nuclear codes are going to be handing it off to them. So those people right there need to be executed in order to prevent it from spilling, period. Because maybe this person right here is a spy. Maybe that person right there is a spy, and they can threaten to release the codes. So every single person involved with that needs to be killed. Even if they sign a legal agreement where they're not going to release it. A legal agreement is just a piece of paper. Just a piece of paper, not a paper. You're right, this is not the time to talk about that because, yes, there's a red spy in the base. Hold on, wait. Fuck you, YouTube.
Red spy is in the base.
Get back on topic of this. The only way to assure 100% is that the president would be responsible for however many deaths this is, because this is a necessary sacrifice. It is a sacrifice for the sake of the moral good of protecting humanity's life, resulting in the person carrying the football in their chest. If the president has a knife, and he's forced to use that knife to kill this person right here, there you go. Now the president has intentionally taken upon all of these lives right here, 4 lives, onto his own hands, marking him as a murderer. Or even better, what could be done for like a nuclear strike is there has to be an order. Sorry, something sent out to the people. So they have to vote on it. The leftovers. It sucks that this is how ideas are introduced into people. This is how ideas are introduced into the mainstream people is through things like Hollywood and mainstream television. Absolutely terrible. Fuck you, you piece of shit cat! How dare you! He fucking jumped on my arms again. Robot repairing robots broke down. Now all the robots have to be assembled by actual people. Never mind. I cannot stop spinning. Frightening rate. Physical damage from square particle anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? Coffee! It's doing very well in light of recent events. The square particle took out a few of my robots last weekend. Go to sleep. I wonder what the author would do in this situation. Dr. Silverpoint uses references that it works. Hello? Wait, isn't that the lady that's inside the Warrens? Or the Barons? Oh shoot, if I had known you would be here so soon, I would have turned off the darned lock. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. Julian helped me solve it. Oh, did they now? Can I help you with anything? Do you know I can get a library card? A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. That's right. You need to see the head librarian. But I can't get to see her without a library card. But who else is still here? Of the people that started joining here, Des, Line Guy, Loaf, everybody. Who's still here? Really? Yeah. Cresselia is still here. I appreciate you, Cresselia. Not that I don't appreciate everybody else. But it's important that I acknowledge you all. Because you guys are here. It says one viewer on Twitch. Should I make that a thing where the Oh, I don't even have the chat bot open today that says the rules. Should I set up the bot to just send a message where if anybody is still here, just to send a message so I know I'm not just fucking talking to myself in the middle of the living room? We almost had peace. Peace and quiet. Where nobody exists. Give me just a minute. The dogs are whining. They gotta go potty. I'll be right back. I'm back and looking for the last drink I had.
Hello, how are you doing? What you're talking about, everything sounds fine. Well, it's not stuffed into my shirt. I'm plugging the tongue inside my mouth and at the back of my throat.
I honestly feel like I should have became a voice. Oh god dang it! What did I do? This puppy. So the puppy I've got in my house. Her name is Peppers. She's super skittish because she doesn't get very much people interaction, but she does now because I'm petting on her. She's a sweet pepper baby. Sweet puppy baby. She's over a year old. Sitting here petting on her. She is the daughter of my sweet disabled lady who's got, what the fuck is it called? She's got seizures. Roxy, get down. She's a new pups. So when I pick her up, she immediately opens her mouth and she's like, ah. I don't know what's happening. Ah. She's always trying to cuddle with people. Get down, you little rat. She wants up to cuddles with me, but she doesn't know what cuddles mean because she doesn't know how to cuddle with people. It's cute and sad at the same time. Wait, I know. I could just give you my library card. It won't be hard for me to get another one. Wait, shoot. I forgot. The front desk library bots have facial recognition. Photo of my card won't match you unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. That was a joke. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyway. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. She really wants up here on me, and it's so sweet. Peppers. Roxy, get down. Roxy's one of the dogs that's not related to the mom that has seizures. Yes, dear, it's a pee-pees. Dear, my boy, pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pees. Pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pee. Roxy, bye-bye. Now I got a sweet puppies cuddling with me. I just wish you knew how to use potties in the house, so you tell me when you gotta go potty, miss. Yeah, sweet puppy. She's up in my face. Is she up in my face? She's up in my face? Yes. Hey, Roxy, I'll give you some pets too. I'll give you attention. Hey, babes. I give you pets, give you attention. Roxy, get down. Bear, get down. Off of me. You know, it's kind of embarrassing to admit how little I've actually seen of it. Ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. And they're the ones exploring the world. I just write down the data and crunch the numbers, generate graph. It's dangerous for most people to explore. Well, you know, I know someone who still does his research firsthand. Even after some gets of the land started collapsing and access to the most remote areas became difficult. I mean, he outright built a machine that could fly. Something we all thought was not physically possible. Oh, does she not like the wind blowing on Peps? Oh, who's seeing Peps? Being sweet. He really didn't want to build robots, or specifically coding them. Beats me. I mean, he's happy to work with robots. In fact, he even, and it's been a while since we last talked. He's busy with his books now, yeah? Glitter glue. That only look kind of familiar to you. I wonder if she's related to the robot lady who gave me the amber. Should I? Yes, you should, Nico. That's how did you get this? The robot lady in the Barrens gave it to me. You look kind of like you. Sweet peppers. I see. Sigh, it was supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know? I even based around myself, so I know it works. We wanted to build a robot that acts like a person, thinks like a person. A robot that isn't bound by its own code. But it turns out you can't really build something like that. Many contradictions in the code made her unstable. It was the only time I ever seen a robot go rogue. Scariest day of my life, I'll tell you what. Rogue? She seemed so nice when we talked, even if she seemed a little weird. She'd been repaired for some time now. Herman was able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. Real miracle work of that. After he was through, she ended up turning out just how I wanted. But the damage was already done. We gave up on her back then. We all did. I'm sure she realized that, and now she won't ever come back. She won't answer to my letters. Sorry for rambling. You should all know the Amber, okay? So what do I gotta do to get the I'm assuming I use the glitter glue. The glitter glue with the library ID? And glitter. Hey, Peace. What you doing, Peace? Hey, Peace. Sweet mama. I see them cheapers. Shh. It's okay, Mama. She won't let me mess with her teethers. Roxy, come here. Let me see your tail. You're the one that ate your tail. Let me see your tail. Move. Roxy. Oh geez, this dog is on my case. Man, they're bothering me because I've got the puppy up on me. So I've got the library card with glitter glue on it. Now I just gotta figure out how to get my face put onto it. Convex. Let's try that. Nah. Nah, that's not it. Let's think. Which one should I do next? Common among. Maybe I gotta order it like a camera? Concave to spread it, or convex to spread it, thick to stretch it long, thin to narrow it, and concave? No. Thin, thick, concave, convex, thin, thick, convex, concave? Thick, concave, convex, thin, thick, concave, thin, convex. It worked! Ah! Alright, are my eyes always this big? Let's do it again. In front of me. Good thinking, Julian. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. That was nice. 3 is enough, right? Never. We must get more. More! This is kind of fun. Nico is. I'm gonna take as many pictures as it allows me to take. They're looking good. I'm gonna take a perfect photo. Oh yes. You have any idea how many guesses was that? I'm gonna rewind just a second and see how many times I guessed that. Unused night help mode. How many times did I guess that? Kind of. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. So there's that. And now she won't ever come back. She won't. Make what animations? Undertale Lost Media? What? Did I add one of them to my watch later? This one right here. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go to my YouTube channel and see how many attempts I made on this damn thing. Oh, yeah, I see it. Well, I've actually seen it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Five, 6. It took me 6 attempts to get it. Equal blinked in this one. Well, no, the last time it took me to do this, maybe 13 attempts. I don't know. I'm still pretending as if this is my first time running through it. Give me just a second. I'm back. All these are turning out pretty good. Very photogenic. How many of these do we need, Julian? So wait, is Nico controlling his own body and I'm just replaying the memory? Or am I controlling Nico's body to guide them? And they don't even think about it. The fact that they're not even in control of their own actions. And the camera is out of film now. The ultimate photo. Gibbs library part. Yeah, because obviously this child would not be doing that, running on their own. They would be walking. Yeah, maybe I should have changed the name. Not a cat, a backup. Third time's the charm. This is kind of fun, looking good. Nico blinked in this one. Very photogenic. Can't have too much of a good thing. Walking in games, it's just because you expect instantaneous dopamine release, my man. Oh. Looks like an old phone. Someone is here to step brilliance of George. Eh? God, wind of my genius and couldn't help but come to see for yourself, eh? Don't answer. Of course you are. What else could you possibly want? Yeah, you can be annoyed at me all you want, cat. I caught you going into my bed. Diggy dig. Diggy dig dig dig. Come here, sticky dig. Diggy diggy diggies. Diggy dig. Diggy 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 dig. Teak is one of my cats. Her name is Steakies, or Mystique. She's a very sweet kitty. And she refuses to come over to me right now. She's upset because I kicked her out of my bedroom. What else could you possibly want? Actually, I need your help.
tell me what I need to do. I think I'm supposed to go in the tower.
But of course. Why, the brilliant and intelligent head librarian George, a holder of old knowledge, believe you're supposed to go in the tower.
That's what I...
Oh, okay. If I'm not to do Nico's voice, I need to wet my throat a little bit.
That's what I said. But how exactly?
Through the tower entrance room. Alas, going beyond that small entrance room requires ancient forbidden knowledge that even eludes George. But fear not. If that knowledge happens to be recorded in some cryptic tome of a long-dead language, then I know that I, George, am fluent in several languages.
Judge. This book is yellow. I'm grabbing that. Still life of objects on my desk. Silver can recognize the objects at least. Oh, sweet Peppers. Pepper is a sweet puppy, and I love this doggy. Even though she's not potty trained yet, she's still a sweet doggy. Yes, you are, Peppers. You're a sweet doggy. Such a sweet, 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 sweet doggy. Yes, Roxy, I know you're jealous of her. Because I'm giving her attention, I'm not giving you attention. Yes, my sweet Roxy's, my sweet Yorkie. You can be jealous all you want. Get out of my face. Although its pigmentation is primarily black, the leaves display incredible iridescence when exposed to light. These curious plants are most resilient and can even thrive in the metallic sand and harsh climate of the Barrens. In the glen, it also can grow on top of the directly on top of the moss layer without competing for moss resources. The radiocarbon dating of fossils suggests these plants may be the first life forms of Earth. Hang on a second. Is anybody else noticing that this is RGB? RGB? The coloring of pixels on screens? Is this a reference to the fact that the game is a game? What's ProfitBot? Oh, it's an eco bed. I think it's a good time for a nap, Julian. Don't think this is a good idea for a nap. You, take a book. I have this book though. I think it's written in some sort of words I don't recognize. Ah, an ancient book. Written by no less than the most ancient pyramid. This is ancient at all. It's written in a dead language, nevertheless. It's time for me to accomplish my brilliance. Poor Josh, processor of at least one PhD, shall translate this. Sometime, however. Oh, what's this? You are sleepy? A little. Fear not, because I have read a book on hospitality before, and those have prepared this exact situation. Guest room in the attic down the hall. I guess I gotta go to sleep now. I'm a little tired from working. Is someone pitching a nap? Yes. And now I could end the stream if I want to, but I would like to continue. Someone played this back in November, really recently, 4 months ago, I think, in March. Another Nico dream. So they're having breakfast with their mom. But they recognize a light bulb and that this is a dream. But the sun's broken? Hey, Julian. I guess you saw my dream? Yes. It was... Come on, let's go. But she believed deeply in the theory, multiverse theory, regarding alternate versions. She likened the probability to the rolling of dice. I recently found that the theory is easier and easier to believe, but I could not describe it very well back then. Nevertheless, I still wrote about it to the best of my abilities. After all, it only felt the right way to honor her. Which one do you remember? There are 6. So remember, at the start of this game, I had to send Nico. My goal was to send Nico home. That's what the computer said. But in the long time it's been for me to play this game, I remember all the things I've gone through. And I desire to save the people of this world. But what would happen to Nico if I saved the world? Because according to that computer, the only way to send them home is to break the sun. Am I coming to the end of this journey? I finished the daunting task of translating this journal. Oh, that was fast. Of course, I am the speediest translator in recent history. Line-by-line transcription. Looks like this journal might be meant for Julian. It means you are near the tower. Tower is a domain of the elusive entity. This being is connected to the world. For now, I think you can think of it as the spirit of the world. It has no physical form, but can communicate through computers and other machinery. You know who I am talking about, of course. When you first arrived with our savior, it no doubt contacted you right away. Through its own means, the entity will guide both of you through the tower. The entry room is at the tower's base. Not only do you need the sun there, but also 3 pieces of the previous sun. You, Julian, on the other hand, look at the pattern on the floor. Do as it says. The window will be gone, so you need to bring it back. Well, I guess Julie would have to figure this one out. What does it mean by the 3 pieces of the previous sun? I only have this sun. And you need items containing yellow phosphor, the rarest of the phosphors. Said to absorb the sunlight for the longest time and never fade out. I do have another piece of amber and a feather, and they're both glowing yellow. You're missing the 3rd, no? You're not. For George, collector of rare artifacts, will assist you. Here. Looks like you, yes. I'll never forget my face. The face of knowledge. Thank you. Good luck on your journey, small child. George shall forbid your farewell. Welcome back, Lion Man. So it said bring the window back? I mean, that means, I think that means I need to go to the room where I the big X. You remember where the cafe is? Because, well, I'm a little hungry. I'm actually really hungry. I haven't eaten anything since I got here. So is it okay if we go to get some food in the tower before we enter the tower? I hope they have pancakes. Yes, Nico, we're gonna go feed you. I can't let my hero starve, can I? Oh, hey, you're back. Did you manage to fix the elevator? Mm-hmm. Julie and I went to the surface already. And... well, I remember there being a cafe here. You have pancakes? We sure do. I don't have any money. Maybe I can help you wash dishes or something? No, it's on the house. Least I can do for the savior, right? Here, why don't you take a seat? I'll go fry some up for you. Nico's eating pancakes! Oh, good. Thank you so very much. No problem. You look really hungry. Yeah. I thought this would be my last chance to eat something before I go to the tower. Ah, gotcha. So I guess pancakes are your favorite food? Mm-hmm. Well, almost. My favorite food in the world are the special pancakes my mama makes. She likes to pick hazelnuts and grind them up into the batter. Oh, wow, that sounds amazing. They taste amazing. She always made them when I was feeling sad, or lonely, or... Mama? I really miss her. I should have a really bad feeling all of a sudden. I don't know if that's Nico's mom's name, but I would assume. Am I? Even here to save the world? People have been saying how the sun won't fix anything. I don't even know why I'm here. I just want to see my mama again. Oh, yeah there. It's gonna be okay. I'm sure you'll be able to save the world. You're a tough kid. You managed to get this far already, right? Yeah. But... and you'll get to go home afterwards, right? Right. Hey, you want some more pancakes? It's... okay. I'll be fine. So yeah. Like, thanks for coming by and stuff. Thanks for listening. And for the pancakes. No problem, good luck. Man, that's fucking sad. Nico's just a kid. Forced into this position. And that really hurts my heart. If I send them home, the world dies, though. But if I save the world, Nico might be stuck here. Maybe just a little bit, Cresselia. I was trying my best to voice act. I can't do a kid's voice because, alas, I do not have the chromosomes to do the girl voice.
Even with this girly voice that I'm doing, it's not enough for poor Nico. It doesn't do them justice. It does not do them justice at all.
Mm-hmm. So I remember the X room is all I can remember that I need to go to. I close the game out and I get back in, maybe? Here's the vendor street. Nah, I gotta go down the road. The road and the stairs in order to get to where I'm going. But where we're going, only the fates know have knowing. I think this is where I go. So I close the room in here. And I bring up the game again. Oh, yes. Perhaps so. Nico is alive in the light? They are aware? Is this the inside of the tower? It's a lot darker than I thought. Wait, where's the sun? You know what happened to the sun? Julian? 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 Come on, Julian, say something. Julian? What's going on? So I'm still in control of Nico, but I can't talk to Nico. What's going on? Nico's in the tower, right? Are we at Journey's End, or... What is happening? So what happened is we ate pancakes, fish. They encouraged us to go to the tower. I entered that room with the weird red X again, closed out the game and reopened it, and now I'm here. Oh, oh hey. Hello, Nico. Congratulations, you are now inside the tower. Are you talking to me now? Correct. You were always talking to Julian before. Where's... Julian has already left. But I'm right here. I had to resort to contacting you directly. Wait, so Julian is gone just like that? We're good? Julian has already finished their mission. And so have you, Nico. So here, you can rest now. Everything that's happened here is like a bad dream. When you wake up, you will be home. Oh. But I thought there'd be more to it, you know? I thought we were supposed to go to the top of the tower. I thought there was supposed to be somewhere we would need to put the sun in. And I don't even have the sun anymore. Julian is just gone. This feels wrong. But you did good. You saved the world, Nico. You're not happy? I guess I am. But it's just... I'm not gonna go to the bed. I refuse. What? 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 I never even got to say goodbye to Julian. I never even got to say goodbye to them. To me. As for you, Julian, we're done here. Please do not return to this world anymore. What? 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 So what? So, Loaf, to reiterate what happened, Nico eventually got hungry, and I brought them back to the cafe to eat to eat food. They asked for pancakes. They ate pancakes and said they missed their mama. And I brought Nico back into a room that had a big red X in it, which I thought originally meant to close out the game, but I guess it was time in the game to close out the game, and I reopened it, and it brought them into this black void, talking as you just saw what just happened. But no, that can't be it. That can't be it. And Nico is still asleep. No. Something's up. Documents. That is not. Is this? Message to you, I'm afraid I must make it brief. I've left you a journal in which part of the language is written. No, we've already seen this one before. Because that was a note had to do with earlier in the game. I don't need it in my documents. Why can't I wake Nico up? That had to deal with that document had to deal with the safe code back in the Barrens. My games? Read me. Wait. Why is this 3/6/12/28? It's 12/29. What is this? Wait, what? What is happening? All I did was open that weird app that was available in this folder. But the games have been putting stuff inside my documents folder. I literally made the guess that it was like I go under my games and one shot would be there. What the fuck? Where is it? There's the clover. So it's over here now. Nico's back home? Nico? Are they aware? What's happening? Hello? Julian? Was that you just now? I thought I heard your voice in my dream. I guess you're still not there. Oh, there's something in my bucket. I don't remember putting it there. A black... Wait, hold on. A black clover? Oh, wait, the game window is glowing. It's glowing yellow. No, I already closed the program, see? Yeah, the clover right here on the bottom right here. By the activate Windows bullshit, because Windows, so right there, the activate Windows thing, it's tied to your motherboard, and I refuse to go buy another copy of Windows. So fuck Microsoft. But it's glowing yellow. You see, it's glowing yellow. So, do you guys remember all the stuff that has happened before we've gotten to this point? The journey through the glen of rescuing the young bird lady from the ruins, encountering the dryad that held the land together in the ruins of the glen. And when we first encountered Prophet Bot back in the Barrens, telling us of our journey, and we solved the puzzles to eventually allow the boat bot to bring us over here to the glen, and then past the glen we solved the puzzles and made it to the Red City. Priscilla, I know you've been here. I might be drawing upon memories you might have forgotten. Or what about you, love? Do you remember? But we're here now, and Nico's awake. And they've got a black clover. You're still here. Nico, why are you still here? You. That wasn't... That was, not terrifying. I can't do anything in the game. Why did you come back, Julian? I told you to stay away. You knew I tried to cut the story short, is that it? You want more out of me, is that it? Fine. You don't want to leave? I'll make sure you never do. What? A door? What is happening? Wait, hold on, wait. Song really sounds like it's from Undertale. Wait, so... The clover's still glowing. Wait, what the fuck happened on my screen? What? Back then I told you about the entity as little as possible? Apologies. Wait, hold on, wait, what? Wait, what? What is happening? Apologies for that. I don't want to put the librarian in danger? Wait, it changed. Do I line it up with the clover every time? This has been a habit of forcing people to learn of its true nature? What? I can't read that. So I go north. And the page changed again. Regrettably, I have seen it happen to dear friends. I can't shrink the window. See? Like it's not even popping up. It has to do with the TV size, the TV that I'm using right now, the size. So go to the right. But do not worry, the entity cannot touch you. Nor can it do anything to me. I already left the world on my own terms. What is this? Never meant for the entity to exist. But now that it is fully sentient, one thing became clear. The entity seeks death. Death to itself, death to the world, a relentless desire that manifested physicality. You can see it's even overlaying over the chat, which is registered, like this is supposed to be on top of everything. You have already seen the scars. Does it mean the dots, the squares? I never opened. What? Right now, the entity is doing everything it can to impede your progress, stalling for even a few minutes. Before you inevitably bring the sun to the tower's summit. That is where you, God, will make your final judgment for the world. Of course, the entity will contact you there again. And when it does, it will trick you into shattering the sun. It will end the world instantly. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. No, no, it is not that simple. I'm sorry, but I do not know what to do in a situation like this. But I think I have to tell you the truth. Sun is the Messiah's tie to the world. As long as the sun is intact, the Messiah remains trapped here. Down and around. What is happening? Shattering the sun may terminate this world, but those are the only way. What? I can't read that. Messiah to return home. It's also the only way for the Messiah to return home. What's your problem? What? Why did you throw your bra on me, woman? Were you telling her to go to her room? Yes. In a bit. You can be patient. It's the light bulb. Thank goodness it's safe. Julian isn't coming back. I'm here, Nico. Yes? Is that really you? I thought you were gone. I never left you. Oh, I was feeling a bit scared back there. I thought I was completely alone. I mean, as things could end up like this, please forgive me. No, as a viewer. She coming for you, Alicia. Did she jump over that? So you need to figure out where to go now, and the sun is lights lit up its own. You should pick it up right now, right, Julian? Question mark? Are we back? Wait, are we back at the main house? We are. Double doors. So you actually made it here. I guess you win, Julian. I'll tell you how to save the world then. I was warned about you when you reached the summit, shatter the light bulb in. I'm just humoring you. I know you've been getting help from a certain someone. He already told you about the choice, didn't he? Are you still planning to save the world, Julian? Why are you trying so hard for this? Haven't you even figured out what this world is? I told you at the beginning, your mission is to help Nico leave. Because Nico isn't a part of this world. Nico is the only thing worth saving here. Final choice is up to you. I can't go against my programming. You only have one shot, Julian. If you choose to smash the light bulb, then Nico wakes up back home like it was all a dream. But if you let Nico return the sun, the child will have to bear the weight of this sacrifice. As in, they won't be able to go home? Please tell Nico the truth. You do care about Nico, don't you? Of course I care about Nico. It's taking a while. Guess this elevator leads to the top of the tower, Julian. Are you excited, Julian? We're finally gonna save the world. And I know it's for real this time because you're here. And then I'll get to go home for real this time too. Can't wait to see everyone again. You okay, Julian? You seem a little quiet. Nico. I need to tell you something. We can't save both. The world and you. What's that supposed to mean, Julian? To send you home, we must break the light bulb. But won't that end the world? Yeah. I don't want that to happen. Wait, so what happens when we save the world? What happens to me? I don't know. You don't. Wait, so Nico wants to save the world, but I want to send Nico home. Oh. Oh. Fish, are you here for this? Loaf, are you here for this? Um. This is where the sun belongs. Put the sun in here, we'll be able to save the world, right? But if I want to go home, I'll have to break it. Oh, Nico's so sad. Nico's crying. Julian? What should I do? Oh no. What's the right thing to do? I don't think I should be given with moral choices like this of... What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? If I return the sun, Nico can't go home, but if I return home, the world is dead. You're a hero and you have to leave. Loaf, what do you say? Return home or return the sun? Because Nico wants to return the sun. And even though I'm guiding them, and my goal is to send them home. I don't know that you're referencing Fallout. What Fallout are you referencing? Don't try to make me laugh in a moment that's supposed to bring me to tears. Return what, fish? What am I supposed to return? This is the intro music I'm listening to right now. I shall leave it to a coin flip. Face being the sun, and tails being return home. If I don't receive unanimous, resounding results. If it was me, if it would be better if it was me. I've been with Nico on this journey, and Nico desires to save the world because they feel it is the right thing to do. And I cannot leave a world to I don't feel it would be right to leave a world to suffer the effects of something that brought it to ruin before. But Nico, to save one person and doom thousands. See, I love Nico. I don't have as much of a bond with the world as I have with Nico. I would burn the world to save one person. But is it right to save one person when it comes to the world? I'm literally just closing my eyes and I'm spamming left and right on the keyboard. And what I stop when I decide to stop pressing it is what we go with. Because I can't hold myself responsible for this. I have no idea which one button I'm pressing. In 3, 2, I'm so scared. 1. We're returning home. But I opened my eyes and stopped moving my fingers. We're gonna send Nico home. Because a child shouldn't have to be responsible for a quest as large as the world. I trust your judgment, Julian. And the window's shaking. What? Julian? What happened? It's very dark in here. Oh, I can see light at the end of this passage. I think I heard her voice too. Mama? I can hear her calling me. Wait, I can only press down. All I need to do is pass through this wall. And I'll finally be home again. Julian, I guess this is goodbye. I'm glad I get to meet you, Julian. Thank you for everything. Wait, what? Nico just walked off the bottom of my screen. Thank you for everything. Wait, what's happening in the picture? In the game? Wait, is the world's ending? I know I said this was my choice, but night margin. Everything's being reduced to colors and data. Here's the Patreon page. Thanks for playing. Error. Savior not found. Shutting down. Savior not found. Shutting down. What? Documents. One shot. Wait, that's new. Save progress. Got one shot. See, I know the game was very much into the preying on my files. Like it was inter. What happens when we delete it? Okay, the game's not gonna pop up. What? And the game's back. Hello, Julian? Wait, what? This is not how the game starts? Wait, why did I say that word? This is not the intro of the game. Nico's supposed to say hello. Why does that sound so familiar? Hint documents. What? What? Wish you would remove the restriction. In that case, we to continue. There's information in place. The session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what to do. I confess it will be risky. S.O. The probability of the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. And if that happens, then I didn't have one shot. Look at me, asking you for favors only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not want to believe in happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen, but I am afraid too. Souls, if you enjoy the world as it is, if you are satisfied with the story as it is, you really don't want to see anything changed for the better or for worse, then as if you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you already are familiar with. The option will always remain for you, though. That's why I implore you to consider the Messiah of the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Solstice. granted. What do you mean? I only saw the 4. What do you mean? Like this one? MDRG? I don't know what this one is. That has to do with a game that I'm not allowed to play on stream. Yeah, we're gonna pretend we didn't see that because that has pertains to a game that is not allowed on stream because I'm waiting for the final release of it to release so I can finish the story of it. We're gonna pretend this doesn't exist. If you know what my dystopian robot girlfriend is, don't fucking show up here. Happens to do with this face right here. It is not safe for work. It is not something you shouldn't it is not something you should be aware of. Anyway, let's get back to the game. I entered a password. The word was solstice. Please, for the love of God, if you're still listening to this stream, don't Google the words that I just said, the My Dystopian Robot Girlfriend. It's a pornography game. It's got a nice story inside of it. Please don't fucking look it up. Yes, Cresselia, that means I shouldn't be here. However, I'm a grown adult, and I've said over and over that this stream is for people that are 18 and older. If you're 18 or older, you are welcome here, and I'll talk about the sex stuff. But I'm not comfortable with the concept of sex. So, don't want to talk about it because that's technically against the Twitch. Is it actually against the Twitch terms of service to talk about that kind of thing? I'm going to go look at that really quickly. Is it against the rules to talk about that thing? Licenses, user content, warranties. You are solely responsible for the user content and the consequences of posting and publishing it. Use reasonable security measures to and promote shit. Engage in political activity on Twitch. You agree that your activity is your own. You're legally eligible to engage in it. Branded content, prohibited content. You may not violate these laws or anyone else's rights. You promise to comply with this. You agree not to violate any law, contract, or intellectual property or other third. You agree that you will comply with these terms and will not create or upload, transmit. Yes, that My Dystopian Robot Girlfriend is pornographic material. Do not look it up. I do not advertise it. Yeah, I think that has everything to do with talking about like not safe for work stuff. Basically, I can say whatever the fuck I want on Twitch as long as it's not like against like terrorist rules, whatever. Okay, we're gonna continue on the game. You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of this world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. There's never worth saving. Do you so want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. Most importantly, no, this does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Julian? Wait, it knows my name at the start of the game. But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Here's the sound of a door unlocking. It sounds so familiar. Hello, anyone? So I go get the alcohol from the fridge. I get the stick from... Where exactly? A branch snaps off, okay. So remember, I go to the fireplace and activate the stick. And then I go to the fireplace. Something on the ground glimmers in the firelight. Appears to be a small metallic object wedged into the crack of the floor. Basement key. And I get the sun now? I'm going through the same intro of the game. There's the sun. Why is Nico here again? I thought I'm back in the sunroom. I'm back here. The room is live and light. Fish, are you with me? And I'm back here at the Barrens. So did the game repeat itself? Like the computer did not say all that garbage before, and now I'm here. We might have to continue this in the next stream because it is 1:16 in the morning and I've got work tomorrow. I'm getting tired and I might have to get off here very soon. If you're interested in this next stream, please tell me. The air here is unbreathable. Say I in the chat if you're interested in watching the continuation of the story. Because I did not expect this at all. Even though I'm pretending this is the first time I've played this game. I'm giving you that sense that new. You guys haven't probably seen this game, but I have. So there's the metal rod. And I gotta take that back to... Where exactly? Okay, this is not me pretending. This is me being legitimate. Where do I take the metal... Wait. When did I get the... Why is the strange journal here? Like I said, it's been 2 or 3 years since I've played this game. I don't remember. I'm confused. I'm not sitting here being weird or looking up anything. I'm confused. Nico, my friend, if you were here in the chat, Nicotine, you're missing out on all of this. I suppose they can watch the videos whenever. They can watch through it. Left of a robot. So where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's Prophet Bot. The light bearer, you were here. Or the light. What was it? I saw it for a split second. I don't remember what it was. The light bulb. Me? Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence, yes. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Oh, right. Allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. So you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location. Just as my prophecy foretold. You are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Can you tell me about Julian? The world knows about me? Does it know about my past experience? In the house. For some reason I called it a name, Julian. I'm not sure why I did that. But then I saw it on a computer too. That would be our god. Oh, right. I feel like I remember something about that. You do. But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know? It just made sense, I guess. Ah. Have you already contacted Julian then? Nope. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? I'm wondering what the computer's thinking. Julian? God. I am nobody's god, but in the context of this game, I am. Going to sound weird, but have we met before? We have. But I don't know who you are. Just a weird feeling I have. Oh, I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry, but it's nice to meet you, Julian. My name is Nico. I just contacted Julian, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask Julian for assistance. You are the Messiah after all. Can you tell me about... Julian is the name of our god. Always look to them for guidance. You already received more than you realize. I was with my mama a few hours ago, and now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world, just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I am not able to help you beyond my programming. I am sorry. Can you tell me about... But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You are on the fringe right now. The Barrens. That tower you see in the distance once held our sun. Oh, so that's what the tall thing was. As you go further towards the center, you will cross other regions. There should be a map still in this outpost somewhere. Oh, can you tell me about the light bulb? Oh, sorry. I found this in the house when I woke up. Within your hands is our new sun. Your son? Yes. Years ago, our previous sun sat atop the tower and spilled its life into the land. But one day, the light went out. The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of the world is abundant with an element called phosphor. Fortunately for us, this element stored light energy from our previous sun. We must second these people as these... That one person is important to me, Cresselia. How dare you judge my decisions? In a moral dilemma such as this, I doubt you could perform any better. It's now our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. When the last of the light dies, our world will too. But to know that you are here with the new sun, all is well. You will need to restore it to the tower. It looks pretty far off. Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. Also, the sun is fragile, so be careful. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. Oh. I think that's about all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. Well, I'm gonna go up here and make the crowbar. That's a battery. So there's the battery right there. I'm gonna make a crowbar for. That was scary. Hope I don't have to use this again, Julian. First open it. There's an aluminum cube and some broken glass in here. And what this looks like it used to be a machine part. It says solar battery on the side. Anything happened. Broken battery. Does it need a lens? Or something? Battery fails to charge. Check to see if the lens in front has not been dislodged or during transport. One charge per cycle will last about 10 days. If you notice a decline in the charge cycle within the warranty period, please contact the manufacturer. So this is so weird playing this. So, Linely Line Man, what happened is the game started back over and I was back inside the weird abandoned house, and the computer that I talked to inside the room Nico spawned in recognized me, and I went through the motions of escaping the room, of finding the scrap wood and the alcohol, touching the lit limb of wood to a spark upon the television. I brought this forth to the fireplace, which revealed a sparkle upon the floor, revealing the key to the basement. I traveled down the basement and captured the sun. Bringing the sun to the surface, I uncovered the door to the future, to the attic, which held the mark of the sun. I presented the sun and wandered through. Give me a minute, I have to go to the bathroom. Rewind about 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, you'll see what I did. Anywho, we are back. I need a minute. I've had a little bit too much to drink. For just the last little hour. Need a moment to compose myself. I will be back a little bit more. I'm sorry, it has taken me a little bit to come back and continue the story and continue to play the game. Do not want to have to abandon the stream for longer than I need to. Thank you for understanding.